There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
That is a look from our patio this morning, looking up into Beaver Creek at all those flags as you head up the hill. Good morning. Today is Sunday, August 4th. I'm Michelle Seymour, your host. We've got Eric and Minnie out for their epic morning adventures today. I can't wait to see where they're out and about. But again, today is Sunday, and that means Vail Farmers Market. So it is so much fun to always head over there on a Sunday. You can park for free over in Vail Village. You can park over in Lions Head. The main event takes place on Meadow Drive. It is so much fun because you can find any kind of souvenir. You can find all sorts of delicious little snacks to eat. Everything from really artisan little cupcakes to some fresh fruit and veggies to dog collars to anything you can possibly imagine. It has just grown so big over the last 18 years that it is one of my favorite to walk around. And you know, it's a little bit of an artisan market as well, just from all the crafts that everyone seems to do out and about as you're walking around. It's fun for the whole family if you are out there, and if it is hot or maybe if there is a little bit of a sprinkle, there's also Vail Jazz at the market, and you can head over there and you can sneak under one of the tents and, you know, dry off a little bit or get in the shade if it's sunny. And they have some great stuff for the kids over there as well. If you sign up by 10:45, starting at 11 to around 11:30, 11:45, they have a whole experience for the kids with the musicians and the music, and it's just so much fun to introduce them to that and let them, you know, get up close with all the musicians. So as well as that, we also have the Vail Dance Festival taking place in Vail at the moment as well. So we're going to check in with Eric, and he's got some more information on the events taking place with that.
I think that's my favorite part of the Vail Farmers Market, all the cupcakes there. You know what goes well with cupcakes? A tea party. And there's a tutu tea party happening in celebration of Vail Dance at Gerald R. Ford Amphitheater today in Vail, starting at 10:30 to 12:30. This one's for the little tykes, kids aged 4 to 7 years old. It's going to be perfect for them. It's going to be dance activities, it's all kinds of fun stuff. And then they're going to have kind of semi-formal tea party for the little ones during this 10:30 to 12:30 hour. And then moving on to a bit more of a sophisticated Vail Dance performance. This evening, Vail Dance Now is happening, and this is sort of the culmination of collaboration at the event. There's a whole range of various artists and athletes that are going to be stepping out of their comfort zone and performing dance that they don't typically perform, as well as putting unique spins on traditional dance. So I think this really typifies the whole collaborative aspect of the Vail Dance performance as the performance this evening. You just got about 6 more days to enjoy Vail Dance almost every day at the Gerald R. Ford Amphitheater. Every evening they're going to be performing dancing, you know, ballet, hip-hop. It's been a blast, almost a 3-week-long celebration, Vail Dance. It does end August 10th, though, with Ballet Hispanico. So make sure to check that out. Get to a Vail Dance performance if you haven't gotten to one quite yet. We got a fun show in store for you today. Michelle Seymour in the studio is going to be bringing on some very unique guests, including traditional jeweler Dan Carrots and Joe Gill. They've got a really rare gemstone we're excited to show you guys. We'll have Vail Rotary Duck Club in. I've got little Minnie the Golden Retriever here. Hello, Minnie. We're going to be showing off some beautiful views, but first, a look at your local weather forecast.
Hi everybody, I'm Mark Sassy. I'm a TV host for Good Morning Vail and TV8. And when I'm not talking about the outdoors, I'm in the middle of the outdoors. I spend my free time on the rivers fly fishing.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. Take a ride on the tram all the way to the Rocky Mountain top. It's awesome! Swing over the canyon, you'll swear you're gonna drop. Thrills, adventure, family fun. Get here just as fast as your car will run. Tons of fun here waiting for you at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
Welcome to the land of those who do. $50 states, 50 bottles. Collect them all to get $100.
Engel & Volkers is committed to providing the highest level of service to buyers and sellers in the Vail Valley. With decades of experience marketing Vail Valley properties, we are backed by a global company with over 800 offices and 10,000 agents worldwide. This extensive international network offers unparalleled national and international exposure for our most exclusive listings. To learn more, stop by our Vail Village or Beaver Creek offices and meet with one of our exceptional advisors.
Beaver Creek's first and only family-owned restaurant, Coyote Cafe, has become a staple in the village over the last 30 years for its laid-back atmosphere, fresh Mexican cuisine, and delicious scratch-made cocktails. Fuel your days on the slopes with inventive tacos from our new taqueria menu, signature fajita dishes, tasty kids items, and more. Join us for lunch, dinner, and après specials. 7 days a week. Call ahead for reservations.
Have you ever felt rug love? Shop at Rugs Benedict and find the rug you love for any room in your home. Our selection of imported, handmade rugs is unmatched, with over 1,000 beautiful area rugs in stock. You can find rugs to fit any room at any budget. Rugs Benedict in Avon has been serving the Vail Valley since 1972. Finding beautiful new area rugs has never been this easy and affordable. Because at Rugs Benedict, we know rugs. This weather report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, live and on demand with any streaming TV service. Use the YouTube app in Apple TV and more to search TV8 Vail.
The back bowls over in Vail. It looks a little mystic this morning, the way the clouds are, those beams of sunlight coming through. We are going to warm up a little bit today, starting off this morning fairly mild. We're starting off at about 56 this morning. We are going to continue to warm up to about 76 today, a little cooler than we were yesterday. We do have about an 80% chance of showers throughout the afternoon today, mainly earlier, a little earlier in the day today compared to what we have been seeing. So do make sure today that you do have that umbrella with you if you are out and about, headed over to the farmers market today. There's lots of easy little places to duck in if you need to get a quick little bit of rain cover. We are going to drop down to a low of about 47 tonight. So we're leaving the 50s now and dropping into the 40s overnight. We've got about a 20% chance of showers overnight. So most of those rain showers we see through the afternoon should be moving out of the way with our sunset at 8:17 tonight. If you are traveling throughout the I-70 corridor, still nice and toasty down in Denver, 93. But to the west, you have those chance of showers everywhere from Vail all the way down towards Gypsum. We're looking at 85 over in Eagle, 81 in Avon, and 80 over in Vail today. So we're going to check in with Eric Nix for his Epic Morning.
Epic Morning is brought to you by Christie Sports Local Bike Shop, with the Valley's newest full-service bike shop in Westville and rental bikes available in Vail Village.
Well, little Minnie and I are really enjoying the views this morning from the top of the Avon Overlook Trail, and this is one of my most heavily frequented trails just due to its ease of access and nice enclosed space up here. It's not on one of the larger mountains like Beaver Creek or Vail. It gets a lot of foot traffic, so generally when you come up here, it's almost like a private hiking trail. I rarely see people up here. That's why I want to introduce it to more people. So this trail is incredible. Look at these views that it offers you. You can make it up here in about 20 to 30 minutes. It's about a mile climb up and you gain about 1,000 feet of elevation. So it's a fairly strenuous climb, but very, very worth it just because of the absolutely incredible views you get and the quick exercise you can get yourself or your dog. And it's provided by the Walking Mountain Science Center. So for a little bit of reference here, that's the main exit for Avon. You want to head on Nottingham Road and North Frontage Road, make a right onto Buck Creek Road, and you kind of see that ancillary little road there. It's called Walking Mountain Science Center Lane, just behind the Buck Creek Medical Plaza. Head on up to that, and at the end of that is the Walking Mountain Science Center. They have a gorgeous campus filled with a few buildings that are very naturalist, conservationist focused, fun activities for the little kiddos. That's another great thing about this trail. It's perfect for the kids. Because it does have that science center right at the base of it with plenty of little like coloring book activities and pamphlets that the kids can take with them on a nature walk to kind of learn more about their environment and what's going on around here. Plus, finally, my favorite part, if you've got a dog and they're well behaved, it's great off-leash dog area for them to kind of run around and smell the sagebrush and not have to be tethered to you like you must do if you are visiting either Beaver Creek or Vail. So it's going to be a gorgeous day for a hike. I'm going to show you guys more incredible vistas from up here, give you some more details about the various things going on here at the Walking Mountain Science Center. Thanks to Christie Sports for sponsoring this epic morning. Coming up next, Michelle's going to give us a little look at the National Night Out.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
Join us for the Beaver Creek Art Festival, Saturday, August 3rd and Sunday, August 4th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. More than 130 talented fine artists on exhibit. Located at Beaver Creek Resort in Avon, Colorado. The Beaver Creek Art Festival. For details, visit artfestival.com.
So National Night Out takes place across the country. This is going to be the 13th year the town of Avon is participating in it. And its goal is to strengthen community, police officer, just relationships and getting to know your local first responders. So the event takes place on Tuesday night. It happens in different parks and different areas throughout town. And with barbecue and ice cream socials, it encourages residents to turn on their outdoor lights, lock their doors, go outside, get to know your neighbors, get to know your first responders. There's going to be events taking place at the Avon Elementary, a park up in Wild Ridge, all over the community. And it's so nice to get to know these officers before you actually have to call them for an emergency. So we're going to take a closer look at our town of Avon.
The Avon Recreation Center is truly a community center for not just a hub for the community and the locals that live here, but most definitely for our visitors that come to the valley. The Avon Recreation Center is centrally located truly in the heart of the valley. It's in the middle of Avon in its core, next to picturesque Harry A. Nottingham Park. It's a 40,000 square foot full service recreation and leisure facility that we are, I must say, quite proud of. I really take a lot of pleasure seeing visitors and our locals come in the door. Generally their first reaction is, wow, what a great facility. And once greeted by the front desk, feel very welcomed and ready to enjoy the day at the Avon Recreation Center.
Hello. Hi. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Doing good, thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
The Avon Recreation Center is truly a full-service recreation center. We have a 40,000 square foot aquatics facility that features a 5-lane lap pool with dive well, leisure pool with small kiddie slide, lazy river, and 140-foot large water slide. We also have a 33,000-gallon leisure jacuzzi, steam room, and sauna for your relaxation. We also offer a full-service fitness facility upstairs that includes full line of cardio equipment, free weights. Our line of free weights and dumbbells goes up to 120 pounds, which I believe is the heaviest in the valley.
Come on.
Some of our recent upgrades include our new bouldering wall that's behind us. It's been a great addition to the rec center. Our state-of-the-art fitness equipment can satisfy any level of athlete up through and including an elite athlete. Summer is truly the place to be in Avon. Our addition of the beach and sand volleyball courts on the north side of the lake has become a real hotspot in the valley. It's just a great place to come down and bring the entire family. When summer comes to an end and the kids go back to school, we're ready for them with our after-school program. One of our main objectives here at the Avon Recreation Center, and something that we are very proud about, is our community Learn to Swim program. We offer swim lessons for all ages and ability levels, right up through kids' swim team and a USA traveling competitive swim team.
All right, 425, go.
Public recreation truly is the fabric of any community. I've seen lives changed by, in particular, young people that come and join our programs. People of lesser means are welcome and able to come to the Recreation Center and engage in activities that are truly life-changing, and we're really happy and proud to be a part of that. We see families come in and spend an entire day enjoying the pool, enjoying a workout, and our offerings outside. We would love to see you and your family here at the Avon Recreation Center. For more information, please contact the front desk at the Avon Recreation Center. That's 970-748-4060, or visit us on our website, www.avon.org.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Glenwood Hot Springs Resort, a whole new side to water.
That is Glenwood this morning over at the Hot Springs, and it looks pretty sunny over in Glenwood right now. It looks pretty nice to get out there and check out the downtown area and maybe go take a lap in the pool over there. But today we are going to have some showers this morning going into this early afternoon, so take an umbrella with you if you are headed out there today. We are pretty mild this morning, starting out at about mid-50s this morning, 56 or so. Sometimes it can feel a little cooler if you are not standing in the sun, but pretty mild morning. We are going to continue to warm up to about 76 today. Again, we have that 80% chance of showers, so whether you're going to the farmer's market or maybe to the hot springs, just have that umbrella with you throughout the day. Most of those showers should clear out overnight, only a 20% chance of showers through the night. Looking at a low of about 47 tonight, so dropping down a little cooler for this next week into the 40s as we move into August now. If you are traveling along the I-70 corridor today, still pretty warm over in Denver. They're still in the 90s at 93. To the west, we have those showers now. About 85 over in Eagle, 81 in Avon, and 80 over in Vail. Throughout Eagle County, you're going to have those chance of showers. So again, have that light jacket or umbrella with you. So now we're going to check in with Eric. He's going to give us some information if you are traveling that I-70 corridor, because he's got the road report coming up next.
This road report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, live and on demand with any streaming TV service. Use the YouTube app in Apple TV and more to search TV8 Vail.
Well, traffic is moving quite smoothly behind me as I have a great bird's eye view of I-70, so we wanted to update you guys on some construction that's been going on in our valley, per the usual for the summer. But this project is almost nearing completion. It's that roundabout construction in Edwards along Long Spur Road. Those dogs. What do you got to do this for, Minnie, you goofball? Starting on August 8th, essentially the roundabout construction will be completed, but just one lane. So August 8th, they're going to have one lane of the roundabout open while they finish off the irrigation, landscaping, Minnie, and add curbs to the roundabout. And by about mid to end of November, the roundabout's going to be completed into a two-lane roundabout, which is what we have here. You can see down there in Avon, and essentially all over our valley you'll find two-lane roundabouts. Now, main things to remember with these, the first thing, always yield before you enter the roundabout and never stop once you're in the roundabout. Once you get in the roundabout, you want to continue to proceed around the roundabout. You never want to stop and impede traffic inside of it. And then second, the inside lane is the lane that goes around in a full circle or makes the left-hand turn. The outside lane makes the immediate right-hand turn or goes straight. Now the tricky part is that the inside lane can also go straight. That's why you never want to go in a full circle from the outside lane, because if the inside lane's going straight, you're going to be in their blind spot as you try to make a full circle from the outside lane. So keep that in mind, and this new Edwards roundabout is going to go quite swimmingly, just like the roundabouts we have here in Avon and the Vail area. I love roundabouts. I hope you guys will fall in love with this new one in Edwards. We got more Good Morning Vail for you coming right up.
Let's put you in the spirits.
If you want great customer service and amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits.
Christie Sports has two convenient bike shops in the Vail Valley. A new full-service shop in Westvale and a rental shop on Bridge Street near Gondola 1. The experts at Christie Sports provide unmatched service and product knowledge, featuring mountain, bike path, and road bikes from Scott and Trek. Christie Sports has bike rentals for kids and adults, including free delivery. And expert mechanics guarantee 24-hour turnaround on basic tunes. When you need bikes in the Vail Valley, think Christie Sports.
Hi, I'm Dan Saline, owner of Carrots Jewelers, located on East Meadow Drive in Vail Village. I've been a custom jeweler in Vail for more than 38 years. At Carrots, our passion is designing exclusive custom jewelry that features one-of-a-kind designs. Stop in and visit Carrots, a working studio gallery of fine art jewelry. To learn more about our custom designs, call 970-476-4760 or visit our website, carrotsvail.com.
Find your new floor today. We can install it right away. Our full-time staff of professionals will install your new floor to the highest quality standards. Your new floor comes with a lifetime installation guarantee. With over 150 choices of beautiful hardwood floors and luxurious carpet in stock now, you'll find the perfect new floor for your home. Because at Rugs Benedict, we know floors.
2.4-mile swim, 112-mile bike, and then a marathon where I'm running them down. 140.6 miles. That's what I'm building with chocolate milk. Nutrients to refuel, protein to rebuild, backed by science.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us. The Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
We're inside the Coyote Cafe in beautiful Beaver Creek, Colorado. Jeff Forbes, the owner of this great establishment. It's been here for, we were talking off camera, probably, what, over 3 decades?
Oh yeah, it's been here, my brother started it in 1983. It was called Drinkwater Park. My brother and a few partners. And in 88, I came and changed the name, came over from Aspen, changed the name. And so this is our 30th year as Coyote Cafe.
How'd you come up with the name Coyote Cafe? What was it? Anything specific?
No, I was actually just driving over one time between here and Aspen, and I was talking to my girlfriend, and she's like, well, Coyote Cafe, that sounds good. We didn't even know about the one in Santa Fe at that point.
That's a fun story, true. And it's been here for, once again, decades, and really is, it's one of those places that when you're in Beaver Creek, or even in the Vail Valley, you have to come and check it out. And you get a lot of locals, a lot of visitors, and you pack this place up, it seems like, on a regular basis, right?
We do get pretty busy, absolutely. Some of our busiest times are World Cup. I don't know if you've ever been here for World Cup, but...
a lot. I love the World Cup.
We're kind of compared to, there's a bar at the Honeycomb called, I'm blanking on it.
The Honeycomb Bar.
The Honeycomb Bar. We're kind of compared to that by the Europeans. We get a lot of the Europeans in here during World Cup. It's a lot of fun.
Oh, that is so neat.
Yeah.
So probably for the World Championships, it must have been mayhem, huh?
It was mayhem, for sure. We also tent the outside area, which gives us a little bit more space if it's more people in.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of fun. Good international crowd.
So obviously you guys have a great menu, a vast menu, some great, obviously fish tacos, a little bit of everything. Those coyote nachos are some of the world famous food you offer. And then you have a great selection of craft beers, draft beers, and also those fresh made margaritas.
You know, we mainly do either Southwestern food, or we also have the taqueria, which is really pretty traditional Mexican food. We also have burgers, a few sandwiches and salads to, you know, for the people who don't like Mexican food. As far as our craft beers, all of our craft beers are from Colorado. We go through a pretty long process in the fall of trying to pick out what we think are the best beers and put them on our menu. All our margaritas are fresh squeezed, lime juice, orange juice, agave nectar. We actually even go down to using bottled water for our water that we add to the mix instead of tap water.
Looking good, smelling good, so nice. Let's talk about, besides the food and the bar, you also have a great atmosphere. You got a lot of TVs, a lot of stuff happening here action-wise. Yeah.
You know, we do have 6 TVs if you're a sports fan, but we also have the big screen, which is a 14-foot diagonal. It's huge. We put ski movies on there, or, you know, if it's a really big game, sometimes we put games on. You know, Super Bowl will be showing, things like that. Yeah.
Okay, now I hear rumors about this Mug Club also. What is that all about?
Well, the Mug Club is kind of a deal for the locals, and they can buy a mug at the beginning of the season. Their first beer is free every day they come in.
Okay.
And,
oh, that's great. I hear a lot of people that partake in it, and they are all locals for sure.
For the most part, we'll get a few tourists who get lucky enough to buy one.
And they might be people that, even though they're tourists, they might frequent coming to the Coyote Cafe when they're around Colorado.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. It's pretty interesting how many tourists or guests that we see that come back year after year after year, and it's pretty funny how many actually maybe lived here at one point and now they're married and they met here. I can't tell you how many people that have met here that are married now. It's really funny.
That's such a good story. Now, your location, let's let people know where you
are. You know, right next to the main ticket office. You can go from the mountain down 2 escalators and we're on your right.
All right, Jeff, thanks for your time. Check out coyotecafe.net or also swing us at Jeff and the team at the Coyote Cafe.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Beaver Creek Resort.
That is a look at Spruce Saddle this morning. It is so green and lush looking up there. A great chairlift ride up in Beaver Creek, and then once you get up there, have some lunch, play some lawn games. It is a great place to spend the afternoon, and it is a great morning for it. There's a light breeze out here right now. The sun is out. Hopefully you're getting up and getting ready to head out to one of the resorts and enjoy the day. Really mild, starting off in the low 50s out here this morning. We're going to continue to warm up today to a high of about 76 really nice, comfortable temperatures for getting out and exploring the area. We do have about an 80% chance of showers this afternoon. So do have that light jacket in your bag, an umbrella with you if you're headed out to the farmer's market or just walking about enjoying your afternoon. Usually they're not lasting very long, and they're going to cool off tonight into the low mid 40s. We're going to have a low of about 47. Most of those showers clearing out of the way overnight. Looking at our resorts, we're about 65 Mid-Mountain in Vail, 66 in Beaver Creek, 64 over in Breckenridge, and 65 in Keystone. So a great afternoon wherever you are at. We're going to check in with Eric and see how his epic morning is going.
Epic Morning is brought to you by Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery, keeping you active.
Michelle, you were spot on about how it feels out there on the trails this morning. It feels absolutely perfect. The sun is not being blocked by clouds. There's a light breeze in the air. It's perfect time to get out and enjoy a hike. And if you are getting out and hiking today, let me just give some advice to you. If you have allergy, make sure to take your allergy medication. It has been crazy this morning, so much pollen in the air. For whatever reason, I'm just a sneezy, sniffly mess off camera. I don't want you guys to feel that way if you are getting out and enjoying many of our trails. So I am currently on the Avon Overlook Trail provided by Walking Mountain Science Center. And I want to give you guys a little bit of a scientific lesson here, because as you get to a higher elevation and look around our valley, you'll notice quite a few different changes in the flora that's living around our valley based on elevation and then just based on what side of the highway we're on. So if you look at Beaver Creek, that's on the south side of the highway with a north-facing aspect, which means it receives a little less sun exposure. So that means that soil can retain more water, and we get large pine trees typically on the south side of the highway. But then as you lower your elevation here in Avon, on the north side of the highway, south-facing, it almost looks like you're down in New Mexico in the desert. There's a lot drier, sandier soil. There's actually cacti that grow over here, and then small sagebrushes. That's because the trees can't grow tall because there's less soil in the water due to the evaporation as a result of the higher sun exposure on a south-facing slope. So the plants have to grow down in order to survive. And it's incredible to me to think that just about a quarter-mile away from lush pine trees and aspen groves, you find high desert sagebrush. And then moving further west down the valley, you get to Eagle, where it's almost an entire desert. It's so fascinating up here. Come to Walking Mountain Science Center and learn more about our lovely little environments. And we're going to learn more about Rugs Benedict right after this. Minnie!
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Join us for the Beaver Creek Art Festival, Saturday, August 3rd and Sunday, August 4th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. More than 130 talented fine artists on exhibit. Located at Beaver Creek Resort in Avon, Colorado. The Beaver Creek Art Festival. For details, visit artfestival.com.
When freedom is threatened around the world, when floodwaters rise and wildfires rage. Wherever the fight, whoever the enemy, when America needs her best, she sends a soldier. Do you have what it takes? Find out at GoArmy.com/warriors.
Here at Rugs Benedict, we provide a huge selection of anything that goes on your floor. Whether it's your business or your home, we're providing wood flooring, vinyls and carpeting, commercial carpeting, residential carpeting.
We have over 1,000 area rugs here in our showroom in Avon. They range from the smallest 2x3s up to 10x14 or larger. We can do a custom rug for any place in your house. We offer traditional styles, contemporary styles, shags, nylons, wool. We have machine-made options up to handmade one-of-a-kinds.
Wood flooring has come such a long way. Of course, we have the traditional solid oak floors that we've been seeing for a century. And technology has really brought wood flooring to a new space where you can really have an engineered, extremely durable, beautiful flooring.
Our 10,000 square foot showroom is like walking into an art gallery. The textures, the colors, it's vast, it's expansive, and it's just beautiful.
Looking for area rugs or carpeting, it's something that you really want to feel and look at and touch and have the experience of. So here at Rugs Benedict, we've created so many different ways for you to really experience the product, see it installed on the floor in a large vignette. We have large pieces of the different carpets available, and we can kind of lay everything out together so you can have an experience of what it's going to look like in your home or business.
Sometimes the best way to judge if the rug is going to work for you is to try the rug in your home, in the space where you'd like to see it. If it doesn't work, bring them back and let's try more.
Since we have such a large inventory, we're able to install things in your home immediately. You can select something today and we can put it in tomorrow. The installation is as important as the product you select. So at Rugs Benedict, we've built a really strong installation team of employee installers that just work for Rugs Benedict. We provide a lifetime installation warranty on everything that we put into your home so that you have that security knowing that it'll last and perform well for you.
Frequently, clients leave saying how easy that was. That's what we want to create, a smooth process from beginning to end so everyone is happy.
Please come visit us at Rugs Benedict. We develop lifelong relationships with our customers by providing extreme value and creating beautiful spaces for your home and business.
This weather report is brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne. 3 villages, hundreds of brands, one great Rocky Mountain location.
That is a look at Keystone just to the east of us here in Eagle County. And it looks like a great morning over in Keystone as well. Great day to get out there, have yourself an adventure, maybe head over to the outlets for the day. It'll be a great morning to get out early and do something. Right now we've got really mild morning temperatures in the mid-50s. We do have about an 80% chance of showers moving in later on this afternoon. We are going to warm up today to around 76 degrees. Outlets would be a great day for the afternoon. As those showers come in, you can head inside, do a little shopping over in there. We are going to cool it off a little bit going into the evening. We're going to drop down into the 40s tonight with a low of about 47. Most of those showers should be moving out of the area as we get into the evening tonight. Sunset getting a little earlier, 8:17 tonight. If you're over at one of our resorts today, 65 in Vail, 66 in Breckenridge, 66 in Beaver Creek, 64 in Breckenridge, and 65 in Keystone. Chance of showers at all those resorts today. But don't let that stop you. It is an absolutely beautiful morning out there. It's going to work its way into a nice week ahead. Really comfortable temperatures in the 70s. Looking at 73 tomorrow and then warming up on Monday to about 75. Mild chance of afternoon showers into Monday and Tuesday. As we get later into the week, we have a stronger chance of showers as we get into Wednesday and Thursday. Stay with us. Lots more Good Morning Vail coming your way next.
Welcome to Boone's Wine and Spirits, where we're buying big, selling low, and having fun. This store offers the largest selection of beer, wine, and spirits. Alongside 42 cooler doors, this wide array of choices is accompanied by a knowledgeable staff and 5 in-house sommeliers. You are sure to find something that you cannot live without, or something you just have to try. Come on by, say hello, we hope to see you soon.
TV8 has worked for me and for Betteridge in several different examples. It's not only worked just for the locals who watch TV8 and come in and say they saw me on TV8, but of course all the tourism that we come in that comes into the store, we have all kinds of people coming in saying, I saw you on TV8, and that is gold to someone who is a business and for marketing to actually have them come in and say, I saw you on this media.
Welcome to Signature Hole. Our adventures today have brought us to the community of Eagleville, and we are at the Eagleville Golf Club. Now, Eagleville Golf Club has been around for decades. There's a lot of history here, and it's a beautiful course, and they have a lot of options for everybody. We're going to give you a little tour around the course. We're also going to find out what the director of golf, Ryan Flam, thinks is his favorite hole. Ryan, good to see you.
Thanks, Mark.
So let's talk a little bit about this course. It's been around for how long?
Yeah, since the mid-70s is when they first designed it. They came down in the area and saw the land and saw what creative opportunities they had to put an awesome championship golf course out here. So it's been around for quite a few years, but has developed nicely into just a great overall fun course for everyone to play.
So 18 holes of golf, then you also have a par 3 course located just steps away from here.
Just down the road from us is our short par 3 course, which has 9 holes on it. And it's a great course for beginners or people that just want to play for about an hour or so. Okay. The longest hole is only about 130 yards long. It also has a new fun game called foot golf on the Willow Creek par 3 course. You actually kick a soccer ball towards a bigger hole and try to keep score just like you would in regular golf. So something a little bit different for a lot of different kinds of play out there.
I love it. That's way too fun. All right, if you had to pick one hole here at the Eagleville Golf Club that would be your signature hole, what would that be?
Well, you know, that's a great question because we have so many good ones, but I think that hole number 18 is my personal favorite, and a lot of the visitors that come to the golf course really like to play that hole time and time again, and that one really stands out in my mind.
Can you take time out of your day and we can go play the entire hole from start to finish?
I think that sounds great. Let's grab our clubs.
That sounds great, Ryan. Thank you.
Great day.
I know, it is a great day. Number 18 has no idea what's in store for it. Here we come. So Ryan, 7,805 feet in elevation at this tee box for 18. What does that mean for us when we're teeing off, what to expect?
Yeah, well, first of all, it's a great finishing hole, par 5, elevated tee box. You've got about 100-foot elevation drop into the fairway there. I like to hit hybrid here because if I hit driver, I'm going to go too far and get a little bit some trouble as it gets a little bit more narrow.
Would you mind taking the honors and teeing off, showing us what it's all about?
Absolutely. Sounds
all right,
great.
Sounds good.
Boom. Right there. Good swing.
See that?
Look at that. We're in the fairway. Nice. That'll play.
That's a heck of a shot, Ryan. Good job.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. There it is, Ryan. You jarred that one. Thank you for letting us come out and play. Nice work.
You got it.
Like this hole, number 18. People want to come and play Eagle Vale, what would you recommend?
Yeah, we'll appreciate coming out. I think the best place to find us is going to be on our website, www.eaglevalegolfclub.com.
Adventure Park. Take a ride on the tram all the way to the Rocky Mountain top. It's awesome! Swing over the canyon, you'll swear you're gonna drop. Thrills, adventure, family fun. Get here just as fast as your car will run. Tons of fun here waiting for you at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
Step on, take a look around, and take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us, the Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
In a world where thousands of rubber ducks must fight to survive, only one is strong enough to make it through the relentless gauntlet of Gore Creek. At the end awaits a finish so grand that it lives on in legend. It's the 2019 Vail Duck Race presented by Engel & Volkers. You could win $5,000 and be eligible to win $1 million while helping to support Vail Rotary Club. To buy your duck or for more information, log on to vailduckrace.com. The ducks start their journey in Vail Village Sunday, September 1st.
This weather report is brought to you by TV8, streaming live on Facebook. Follow TV8 Vail for mountain reports, event coverage, live interviews, and more.
Well, it sure is a gorgeous morning out here on the Avon Overlook Trails. Little Minnie's just really enjoying the views and an overall chill morning. Sometimes she goes off and explores and finds the smells, but today she's just hanging out with me. You're gonna have a great day to hang out on the trails today. As we take a look at your daily forecast, couldn't ask for better mid-summer conditions here in the mountains, especially as we compare it to last year, how much cooler it is out. Only a high of 76 degrees today for early August temperatures. That makes me smile. I love to see things stick around the mid-70s here at the higher elevations. Starting off pretty comfortable as well, 56 degrees. Cooling off to around 47 this evening. Watch out for those potential showers all throughout the course of the day, 80% chance. So make sure you got a rain jacket with you, you'll be in good shape. We can pan our view out, look at the I-70 corridor. Denver, 93 83 degrees, Eagle about 85, and then low 80s for both Vail and Avon. And watch those afternoon or daily thunderstorms throughout the entirety of the I-70 corridor from Denver all the way to Eagle. There's that about 30 to 50 to 80% chance of afternoon showers across I-70. And looking ahead into the future, we're going to see temperatures slowly decreasing as we move into midweek, and we are expecting this low pressure ridge that's currently right around the Nevada-California border to continue shifting its way into our zone. That's going to bring with it significant showers starting about midweek time frame. Now, Minnie's going to chew on a stick. You guys are going to enjoy more Good Morning Vail.
The Epic Promise Foundation, at its root, is a way that we can all be part of something that's larger. To say to employees who really are in a moment that they need help, we've got your back. We're there for you.
Whether it's through emergency funds or educational programs, Epic Promise Foundation gives an opportunity for the company to reach out and lend a helping hand.
For a company to be able to step outside their box and support employees at this level is something that is almost unheard of.
The Epic Promise Foundation has made a huge impact on our family, and I couldn't be more grateful.
To be able to give you that little bit of cushion to go, okay, we'll be okay. I mean, that was huge.
Their offer to help was such a positive thing, and I'm so grateful for that.
I think it's about giving back, and it's about caring about our employees. If you're having a personal crisis, we're here to help you.
Epic Promise is a great part of what we do here at Vail Resorts. It speaks directly to two of our core values, which are do right and do good.
You know, we talk about the experience of a lifetime and really providing that for our guests, but also it's very important with our employees. That can end up being their experience of a lifetime, is the support that the foundation gave them to go ahead and push through a time of need.
Life can be hard, and it can throw you some real curveballs. It can be from a health crisis to a death in the family. If the foundation can take that little bit of financial stress off, it makes such a huge difference in the end.
I had just recently heard the story of Zach, who's one of our groomers here at Park City. He really needed some help financially with being able to purchase a cochlear implant.
Right before the start of the ski season, my cochlear implant broke. I felt lost. I lost my ability to communicate with people. The Epic Promise Foundation heard about my struggles and offered to help me, and I'm so grateful for that.
So I'm Jim Teeter. I've been with Vail Resorts Retail for 8 years. In March of 2016, I was diagnosed with brain cancer. When you're given news like that, you have to start from step one, which is, what do I need to take care of? And for me, that was easy. It's my daughter and my wife. And through the help of the Epic Promise Foundation, I was able to get a grant that was a huge financial help to my family and I, but more importantly was the connection and making me feel supported.
So the foundation not only provides money to people going through a hardship, we also provide educational grants for both the employee as well as the employee's children. One of our recipients is David Castillo. His father, Jose, has worked at the Marriott for over 17 years, and we're very pleased to be able to help that family send David to school and pursue his dreams.
El programa de Epic Promise, David tuvo la oportunidad de ir al colegio, lo cual estamos muy agradecidos.
Rebecca's story is pretty incredible. Here is someone who needed to drop everything and get to her brother who was in need of a bone marrow transplant.
I got there in the nick of time and could be a part of saving his life. If it wasn't for this foundation, I don't know how I would have made it.
The foundation is for everyone across the company. And the beauty of it is also that everyone can have a part in building it.
As an employee, you can donate money, of course, to the foundation. You can donate your time. You can also nominate a fellow employee, a coworker, to actually receive aid.
We can get thousands of employees across this company to pay it forward and support this foundation. That's what really takes this program to the next level.
We've been able to connect families at a time where they really needed to connect. We've been able to help people get to that next stage in their education. I can't even imagine where we're going to be at next year. It's going to be pretty amazing to see.
The idea of joining together to help support fellow employees just makes our connection to each other that much stronger.
Vail's most talented architects, builders, and interior design firms are creating some of the most spectacular homes in America. And our cameras will take you inside these homes and introduce you to Vail's most respected real estate companies specializing in high-end properties. Watch the Vail Home Show each day right here on Vail's TV8 or online. And remember, you can catch this show on the web anytime at vailhomeshow.com.
There can be a lot of confusion as to how to make your home more sustainable and more energy efficient. And that's why Holy Cross Energy is the #1 place to contact to find out if your home is energy efficient. Brian, tell us a bit more about your auditing program.
That's absolutely right. The first thing you want to do, like you go to the doctor and get a physical exam, is to get this energy audit for your home or for your workplace. Our auditors will come out free of charge, conduct a look around the facilities using standard methods, and probably come up with 4 or 5 things that you can do that are real easy ways of saving electricity and managing your input on the environment.
And not as complicated as, say, replacing insulation or windows, but there's some much more simple things that
There are some easy things, changing lighting, having a controllable thermostat. These will all be recommendations. And then you can go to our website and get rebates for the new equipment that you may need through our programs and services. So it's a double bang for the buck.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Brian, for coming on. Definitely check out Holy Cross Energy, get an audit to your house, and save some money.
This weather report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, live and on demand with any streaming TV service. Use the YouTube app in Apple TV and more to search TV8 Vail.
That is a look at Crested Butte this morning, and if you have not made the trip up to Crested Butte, it is well worth it. One of the most picturesque of Vail resorts in Colorado. It's one of my favorites, and it looks like a beautiful morning up there, and it is a beautiful morning here in Eagle County. We're starting off in the low to mid 50s this morning, really comfortable temperatures, slight breeze if you are outside. The sun is out right now. It's going to continue to warm up this afternoon. We're going to heat up to around 76 degrees, although those sunny skies might not stay with us. around 1 to 4 o'clock or so. We've got about an 80% chance of shower. So whatever you're doing today, whether it's over to the Vail Farmers Market or over to Crested Butte, have that light jacket with you. You might want it this afternoon. Usually they don't stick around very long, but we could have a few showers here and there today. So it will cool it off going into this evening. We're going to drop below 50 with a low of 47 tonight. Most of those showers should be clearing away overnight. If you are at one of our resorts, we're looking at 65 over in Vail, 66 in Beaver Creek, a little cooler in Breckenridge at 64 and 65 over in Keystone. So get outside, enjoy it. It's going to be even nicer tomorrow, a little bit cooler, less rain though. 73 on Monday, 75 on Tuesday, and then those showers coming back on Wednesday and Thursday. Stay with us. We have another hour coming your way with lots of fun guests in store for you. So stay with us.
Get up, get ready to start your day. The mountains are calling you out to play. Come on, we'll make you feel right at home. Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Greetings, salutations, good morning, and welcome to TV8's Good Morning Vail for Sunday, August the 4th, 2019. What an absolutely perfect day it is out here on the trails, and I'm one of your hosts, Eric Soonplaid, alongside my consummate companion, Minnie the Golden Retriever, who's off sniffing for ground squirrels over there. And we've got Michelle Seamer live in the studio welcoming in some fun guests on this gorgeous Sunday. And if you aren't familiar with what happens in our valley on Sundays, well, it's officially Vail Farmers Market Day. So just like every Sunday throughout the summer, the Vail Farmers Market is happening all throughout the town of Vail, but mainly centered in Vail Village along Meadow Drive, right in front of the Transportation Center. It also extends up International Bridge and then around Gore Creek Drive. There's a ton of various vendors there. There's some Palisade peach vendors, some cherry vendors. There's little cupcakes you can get yourself from My Mountain Cupcake. I always get cupcakes when I go to the farmer's market. I don't know why, I can't stop myself. It's going to be a beautiful day for the farmer's market. They also have companies that provide various dog accessories. If you're looking for a new dog collar or a dog leash or antlers, there's a company that has deer antlers there, which are an amazing dog chew toy. Maybe Minnie and I should head our way later and get ourselves a new antler for her. And if you're looking to celebrate the Vail Farmers Market with some jazz, we'll head over to the Remedy in the Sebastian Hotel, the Remedy Bar in the Sebastian Hotel. It's a gorgeous bar, and Vail Jazz always puts on a performance there. So if we do get any of those afternoon showers we're expecting, well, you can hide for a little while in Remedy and listen to some smooth, lovely jazz music. And music is very much a part of the Vail community right now for the next couple weeks. And Michelle Seamer live in the studio. I just gave him a little taste of why music is important here in the Valley right now. Why don't you finish things off for us?
Vail Dance Festival going on, and that is just so much fun to go check out any of the shows that are happening over at the Gerald Ford Amphitheater. I mean, you can see everything from hip hop to contemporary to pretty classical ballet performances. A lot of different artists from the New York City Ballet. We have our resident artist, Lauren Lovett, here. And it is just so inspiring for young viewers as well to go check out some of this. And for our littlest viewer, we have the 2-2 Tea Party happening this afternoon. And that is going to be between 10:30 and 12:30. It's $40 for reserved seats, and it is totally geared towards the littlest wanna dancer in your family, ideal for ages 4 through 7. So a lot of fun to get the kids out there. Who doesn't like little Cupcakes, tutus, and ballerinas. So a really fun day over in Vail for everyone to go check that out. As well as coming up in this second hour, we're going to have Carrots here talking to us, and I know they have brought some beautiful jewelry with them as always. As well as we're going to be talking about the Rotary Club and the duck race that is coming up Labor Day weekend in Vail. So lots of great information about that, so you can get involved in the duck race and have your own little ducky to cheer for. So stay with us. We're going to take a short break, and then we'll be back with your local check of the weather so you can plan out your day.
Join us for the Beaver Creek Art Festival, Saturday, August 3rd and Sunday, August 4th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. More than 130 talented fine artists on exhibit. Located at Beaver Creek Resort in Avon, Colorado. The Beaver Creek Art Festival. For details, visit artfestival.com.
Step on, take a look around, and take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us, the Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Adventure Park.
Elevate your adventure this summer at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park in beautiful Glenwood Springs. You'll get unlimited turns on all of the park's awesome attractions, plus 2 cave tours for one low price with our Fun Day Pass. Only $53 for kids and $58 for adults. Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park, America's only mountaintop theme park.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
This weather report is brought to you by Triumph Mountain Properties, luxury vacation rentals and residential property management in the Vail Valley.
If you're feeling like getting a little tropical, head on down to Glenwood Springs, where the wave that you're looking at is actually a man-made wave obstacle in the water. You can actually take your surfboard out there, stand-up paddleboard. If you've got a shorter kayak, it's where you can learn to do 360s and cool tricks on it. So fun, so much fun. In Glenwood Springs, it's going to be about 95 degrees today, so they're much lower elevation, much warmer than us here in the valley. So it feels like surfing weather. It's really comfortable. It feels great to get in the cool Colorado River. As we look at your daily forecast, though, we're going to isolate things to Vail for the moment, starting off around 56 degrees this morning. So comfortable, so comfortable out on the trails right now. I can't even say enough how perfect the weather is for a hike this morning. Getting as high as 76 degrees, and at some point today we will be expecting showers. Now we've got them pegged for AM showers, but we typically see afternoon showers this time of year. So at any point today, we could see some rain roll in for 10 to 20 minutes, maybe a little longer, not too long though. Just make sure you got a rain jacket with you. Looking at overnight lows right around 47 degrees today. Sunset right around 8:15. Those days are quickly getting shorter and shorter and shorter. I can remember 2 weeks ago when it was about an 8:35 sunset. So fall is fast encroaching upon us. But first, let's pan our view out, look at the I-70 corridor. Still summer mode, as you can see here. Denver at 93 degrees, Eagle at 85. Some afternoon showers should persist throughout the entirety of the I-70 corridor, so keep that in mind if you are traveling to Denver. Just make sure you're prepared for some rain and some wet roads. And now, looking ahead to the next 5 days, we should see temperatures slowly start to cool as we head into mid next week. Thanks to Triumph Mountain Properties for sponsoring this weather. And we're going to keep the train rolling here on this Sunday. Good morning, Vail.
This resort report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, live and on demand with any streaming TV service. Use the YouTube app in Apple TV and more to search TV8 Vail.
You know, I noticed with that weather, the days are getting slightly shorter again, and the overnight temperatures are a little cooler, and that means it won't be long before the snow starts coming back to the valley. And right now through September 2nd, you can still, it's the best time to buy a lot of your Epic Day Passes as well as the Keystone Plus Pass. That's the first one that I have on my mind right now because Keystone is going to open in October, hopefully this year. So with such an early opening, you have to lock in to get the lowest price now before September 2nd. So if you get the Keystone Plus Pass, it is unlimited skiing at Keystone. And then you also get after April 1st, when we have the extended season in Breckenridge, your pass is good in Breckenridge starting in April. So if you do the Keystone Plus Pass, you get to have that extra long season to ride from October. Hopefully this year, we were riding all the way into May. So a great deal, as well as you get some passes over for Crested Butte as well. Again, one of my favorites to go check out. Now, if you are planning that visit, you can also still save if you buy your Epic Mountain Express. So that is your transportation that is going to take you from the Denver airport or the Eagleville airport to wherever your location is. They will transport you to Summit County, Eagle County. They even transport up to Aspen. So you definitely want to lock in, get your trip organized now so you can save and hit all those great deals. So you don't want to miss out on that. Coming up, we are going to be taking, since it is still summer and we still have lots of camping and fun things going on, we're going to be taking a look at some of our wildfire awareness. So stay with us. We're going to be looking at that here in just a second.
When your energy is spent, but there's so much more you want to do. New Starbucks Triple Shot Energy. 225 milligrams of caffeine for the energy to do what matters to you. What gives you energy?
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Summer adventure begins in Beaver Creek. Hike, bike, jeep, climb, and discover the natural beauty of Beaver Creek Resort. Take in the alpine backdrop while jumping to new heights on the bungee trampoline and mining for treasures with gem panning. There's something for the whole family. Visit beavercreek.com/activities for more information.
In a world where thousands of rubber ducks must fight to survive, only one is strong enough to make it through the relentless gauntlet of Gore Creek. At the end awaits a finish so grand that it lives on in legend. It's the 2019 Vail Duck Race presented by Engel & Volkers. You could win $5,000 and be eligible to win $1 million while helping to support Vail Rotary Club. To buy your duck or for more information, log on to vailduckrace.com. The Ducks start their journey in Vail Village Sunday, September 1st.
Hi everybody, I'm Mark Sassy. I'm a TV host for Good Morning Vail and TV8. And when I'm not talking about the outdoors, I'm in the middle of the outdoors. I spend my free time on the rivers fly fishing. This is a public service announcement for the town of Vail regarding town evacuation policies in the case of an emergency.
Residents, this is a fire evacuation. Please leave your home now.
Effective immediately, emergency officials have issued an evacuation order for all persons. If you are displaced by the evacuation,
When you are alerted of an evacuation, don't panic. If you are on Vail Mountain, you should remain in a Vail Mountain facility. Vail Resort Security is responsible for organizing shelter in mountain buildings or moving people to a safe location. Evacuation by public transportation. Respond to the nearest bus stop. Citizens will then be transported to an evacuation center. Citizens who self-evacuate should indicate they have vacated their residence by displaying a large white object inside their home. They should also turn on the porch light. Bring your pets so they will be taken care of. Safe zone. If residents are unable to evacuate in a wildfire, they should go to a pre-planned safe zone, such as a large field that is clear of brush and far away from trees. West Vail Mall, parking structures, Ford Park Fields, Vail Mountain School Fields, Bighorn Park. Self-evacuation by vehicle. Exit the area or neighborhood in the safest direction. Respond to the predetermined evacuation center, such as the Village Transportation Center. If you or a loved one are functional and access needs and will need a little extra help, you should pre-identify a network of neighbors to help provide the necessary assistance. If they are not able to assist, please call 911 to reach the Vail Police Department or Eagle County Paramedic Services so they can transport you appropriately.
In the event of an emergency evacuation, please follow these simple steps that have been laid out. Have a family and personal plan. It's our goal to ensure that everyone is out of harm's way, both our citizens and guests. Please sign up for ecalert.org for important text messages. For additional information on evacuation plans, please visit vailgov.com or eaglecounty.us. Thank you.
This weather report is brought to you by TV8, streaming live on Facebook. Follow TV8 Vail for mountain reports, event coverage, live interviews, and more.
That is Peak 6 over in Breckenridge, and that just looks so pretty with the snow mixed in with that greenery on the mountain there. I love it. It looks like it is a beautiful day over there in Summit County, and it is a beautiful morning here in Eagle County. Really comfortable and mild this morning. Temperatures in the mid-50s. We did have a slight breeze while we were outside, and we're going to continue to warm up today to around 76 as a high here in Avon. However, we do have that chance of showers coming in this afternoon, mainly around lunchtime till about 4 or 5 o'clock today. We've got about an 80% chance of showers. So definitely have that umbrella or light jacket with you if you are headed out. But that'll be just enough, hopefully, to cool it off going into tonight. We're looking at a sunset of 8:17 today, dropping down to about 47 today. Again, most of those showers should be moving out overnight, but we still have that 20% chance. If you're at one of our other resorts today, we are at 65 over in Keystone, 64 in Breckenridge, Beaver Creek 66, and 65 in Vail. Again, those chance of showers are throughout Eagle County, Summit County today, so wherever you are making your epic adventure, have that umbrella, have that light jacket with you. We're going to have a little bit sunnier skies tomorrow and those showers coming in later midweek. So we're going to have a look and see how Eric's epic morning is turning out.
Epic Morning is brought to you by Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery, keeping you active.
Thanks a lot, Michelle. Well, it's going quite swimmingly up here on the Avon Overlook Trail. Beautiful day for a hike. I've really been enjoying just wandering around, taking in the sights, looking for various animal scat or caterpillars hanging on leaves. Always like to wander around and keep my eyes to the ground and just kind of see what kind of tracks and sights I can see. And below me is the campus of the Walking Mountain Science Center. You can see there 3 primary buildings there. There's a bunch of conservationists and scientists that work there. They're mainly college kids out here on internships or out for the summer working day camps. They're also doing research about the environment here, and they have a few hidden cameras planted down in that kind of field of aspen trees that represents their little nature walk down there. And I was chatting with a couple of scientists yesterday, just wondering what kind of animals they've seen on those hidden cameras. And just down in that valley there, they've had porcupines, which I thought were really only in Eagle Vale, but they've got porcupines down here, a lynx, fox, coyote, of course mountain lion has cruised through. They even saw a bear down there this year, which I was not expecting to hear. I thought the bears mostly stayed either high elevation up Buck Creek that direction or mostly on the Beaver Creek or south side of the highway. But no, we have seen some bears and mountain lions down in this valley. And I think just knowing the myriad of various animals that do share this environment with us, it's important to remember to not necessarily, well, how about this? It's important to remember that we're both sharing the same zone. And if you see a mountain lion or a bear out, they're just trying to live their life. They're not necessarily going to attack you. You don't need to be frightened, you need to be aware. And if you see either of those larger apex predators, just make a lot of noise, make yourself large, clap a bunch, and they'll get scared off. They've got ample food, they don't care about you. And thanks to Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery for sponsoring this first chair. Now Michelle has got a member of the Vail Rotary Club in the studio to talk about their upcoming duck race.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
Have you ever felt rug love? Shop at Rugs Benedict and find the rug you love for any room in your home. Our selection of imported, handmade rugs is unmatched, with over 1,000 beautiful area rugs in stock. You can find rugs to fit any room at any budget. Rugs Benedict in Avon has been serving the Vail Valley since 1972. Finding beautiful new area rugs has never been this easy and affordable. Because at Rugs Benedict, we know rugs.
Engel & Volkers is committed to providing the highest level of service to buyers and sellers in the Vail Valley. With decades of experience marketing Vail Valley properties, we are backed by a global company with over 800 offices and 10,000 agents worldwide. This extensive international network offers unparalleled national and international exposure for our most exclusive listings. To learn more, stop by our Vail Village or Beaver Creek offices and meet with one of our exceptional advisors.
Hey, good morning. Thanks for joining us. I have Donna with the Vail Rotary Club, and you guys are a national club.
We are. It's an international organization. It's a service organization, so we have fundraisers, and we put all that money back into the community and internationally too.
Wonderful. And so also I have heard, now if I make a donation to the Vail Rotary Club, doesn't it get matched somehow with someone?
Locally, we do education, scholarships, literacy, ending hunger. Internationally, we work toward ending polio and water and service projects, water and sanitation projects internationally. And the international projects get matched by the district, and then they get matched again. So for every bit of money that you give to the Rotary Club, it could end up being worth 6 times more.
So that's huge. I mean,
huge.
All of these organizations that you give to and all of these causes, to give to you first helps that money expand and, you know, gets matched by all sorts of different entities, so it goes even further with these projects.
And there are so many different Rotary clubs throughout the nation and internationally, and there are 3 Rotary clubs in the Vail Valley. So when we get together and match funds with those different clubs, that makes even more money for
That's
a project.
wonderful. So Diana, you have the duck race coming up, and that is Labor Day weekend,
That's
correct?
Sunday of Labor Day weekend. This year it's September 1st. It's at 3 p.m. and it's just a really, really fun afternoon. What happens is 12,000 little rubber duckies are put into the stream. They start at the covered bridge and they float down to the international bridge. And the first one that gets across wins $5,000 for that adoptee person. And there are lots of other prizes too. And that person could also end up winning $1 million.
How exciting. So if I would like to adopt a little duck, how do I go about doing that?
At the farmers market every Sunday, they have people with a tent, the Rotary tent, and we'll let you adopt a duck for $10 or multiple ducks for even less than $10 each. Or you can go onto the duck race website, which is www.vailduckrace.com.
So if I adopt one of the duckies, do I leave the duckies with you guys? How do I know which ducky is mine?
Your duck on the bottom has a number.
Okay.
Every duck has a number. So when you adopt a duck, you put your name, your contact information, leave that with the people that you're adopting it from, and that all goes into a computer. So it's all computerized, and so it's really random. So if your duck with your number comes across first, you're the winner.
That's great. And if you have never seen the duck race,
it's
really fun. It's fun for the whole family to go out and watch and participate in. And it's sort of like what I describe as a cowboy downhill on the hill, because anything can really happen in your duck race. Your duck could be set a little further back. The ducks in the front all get caught up in a rock or an eddy, and yours cruises through for the lead.
There are hundreds of people who line the banks of the Gore Creek to watch this, and it's just always a great time.
That really is. Now, do you guys ever sell out of ducks, or?
No.
That's great. No. And you can also get them if you can't make the farmers market. Usually I've seen these at some of the local grocery stores and shops as well, correct?
That's true. Throughout the valley, various organizations of the Rotary will be selling them at grocery stores mostly.
That's great. And is your tent right outside? I know in the past it's been outside Carrots. Is it still over there?
It's exactly outside Carrots.
Perfect. So what a great day to go walk around Vail Farmers Market, check out the Rotary Club tent. They can answer any questions about some of the great causes this money goes towards, and then get your duck and get ready so you can have some fun. So,
that's right.
Yeah.
Adopt some ducks.
Adopt some ducks. So stay with us. We're going to have a local check of the weather next.
This weather report is brought to you by Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. Elevate your adventure this summer at America's only mountaintop theme park.
Well, if you're into extreme mountain biking, let me tell you, this is the place to go internationally. This is a shot of Whistler. They have, I would say, the best bike park in the world on Whistler Mountain. Hugely famous, tons of pros hang out there all year. They've got very large, big mountain bike jumps and some unique features built into the trees, like curved wooden walls, and they're on the Epic Pass. Make your way up to Canada and Whistler if you're huge into mountain biking. It's absolutely amazing there. Let's focus in though locally now. Take a look at the local weather forecast. It is supremely comfortable up on the hills right now. It's going to be about a high of 76 degrees today, 80% chance of showers. And looking ahead to the next 5 days, we are expecting temperatures to slowly decrease to lower, or rather the upper 60s midweek. Chance of precipitation is going to be increasing throughout the course of the week as well. And now isolating our view to just today, starting off around 56-ish degrees, like I said, getting as high as 76, 80% chance of afternoon showers today. Now we are saying expect some showers in the morning, potentially in Vail, but since we normally get afternoon showers, that's when it could happen in Avon to Eagle area. Overnight lows about 47 degrees, and sunset right about 8:15. Those days are getting shorter. We're creeping through the summer, making our way into the fall season, and soon I will be standing sideways with Minnie on some snow. It's going to be a blast. Panning our view out now, looking at the I-70 corridor, Denver at 93 degrees, lower 80s for both Vail and Avon, and then Eagle is at 85 degrees. Big thing to note about the I-70 map here is that prominent chance of showers from Denver all the way to Eagle. So just watch yourself for wet roads if you are making your way back to Denver this evening. And thanks to Glenwood Caverns for sponsoring this weather. We got Carriage Jewelers live in the studio coming up next. Minnie.
Caverns Adventure Park. Take a ride on the tram all the way to the Rocky Mountain top. It's awesome! Swing over the canyon, you'll swear you're gonna drop. Thrills, adventure, family fun. Get here just as fast as your car will run. Tons of fun here waiting for you at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
Introducing a boost to your workout water. Electrolytes meet vitamins B, C, and E. With no artificial sweeteners, this is the new Propel Vitamin Boost.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Christie Sports has 2 convenient bike shops in the Vail Valley, a new full-service shop in West Vail, and a rental shop on Bridge Street near Gondola 1. The experts at Christie Sports provide unmatched service and product knowledge, featuring mountain, bike paths, and road bikes from Scott and Trek. Christie Sports has bike rentals for kids and adults, including free delivery. And expert mechanics guarantee 24-hour turnaround on basic tunes. When you need bikes in the Vail Valley, think Christie Sports.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Coyote Cafe is a Beaver Creek staple for its vibrant atmosphere, killer Mexican cuisine, including our new taqueria menu, and inventive scratch-made cocktails, craft beers, and signature margaritas. Catch live music on the patio, snag great après specials, watch the game on our big screen, or join the Mug Club. And make the Yodi, as the locals like to call it, your next stop for lunch and dinner. Open 7 days a week.
I have Carrots Jewelers here with us with Joe Gill and Dan, who brought these beautiful, will you say this for me?
Paraíba tourmalines from Brazil.
Paraíba tourmalines from Brazil. Now, this is very special because this mine is no longer in operation in Brazil,
It's not in operation
correct?
anymore. Correct, that's correct. They stopped producing about 2 years ago. And obviously they are still trying to find some veins in order to mine some new material, but they had no luck so far. Nothing new is coming to the market.
Which makes this a very rare stone, correct?
It's a very rare stone today. It was very rare from day one because it's a very unique color that does not exist in any other gemstones.
No, it's beautiful.
And it's copper bearing, and especially the material that comes from Brazil has a special Windex color, Caribbean color. You can name it whatever you like, but it's very attractive. And when you wear it, like you're wearing it now on your finger, and people come over to you, their eyes are going to go straight to the ring.
No,
Yes.
it is absolutely a conversation. It is so unique in that color, and it is so bright. It's definitely a piece of jewelry that it's not going to get lost. It's gonna brighten up anything,
Attracts
and it's going to make
attention.
you stand out. Absolutely.
Makes you feel very special as you are, and whoever wears it is lucky.
No, absolutely. And just how rare these are. Now, when you get these stones, you place where they came from, or the buyer gets to know that they came from Brazil. They sort of have a country.
Well, we certify the stones with the American Gemological Institute and American Gemological Laboratories, actually. And the stones are certified that they are copper bearing and the location where they came from.
So I have another question about this, and I want to ask you how it comes into play. I know when I look at diamonds or some other stones, you've got the 4 C's of clarity, carat, help me out.
Color.
And what was the last one?
Well, cost is one of them.
Yeah. So would a stone like this have those same sort of 4 C's whenever you're looking at them?
Well, maybe not exactly 4 C's, but if we're lucky enough to find an absolutely clean crystal that can cut a faceted stone that's clean, and let's say the stone weighs, like this stone, 8 carats, in today's market it would be close to $2 million for a stone.
Wow.
But then we have to be lucky to find the stone.
Yes.
That's the thing. In order to find 1 carat stone clean, it's already a big deal to get 1 carat absolutely clean stones. It's really rare.
Now, the other nice thing about this is you have so many of these stones, just the stones, unmounted. So you could go in and pick a stone that you love, and you guys can put that in a setting for...
If you picked a stone you like, I could help you design the ring. Or if you liked a ring that Joe had designed, then Joe would...
You can match me up with a necklace.
Yeah, it doesn't
Absolutely. And we do.
No, but that ring is really special. If you notice that little gold line, yellow gold line.
Yeah, it just makes it pop a little bit more.
A lot of thought went into that ring. It's a beautiful stone, and I wasn't kidding about one of the C's being cost.
No, I believe
think that's
it.
the 5th C. And compared to diamonds, these are much more rare than diamonds. And you can expect to pay diamond prices
and
or
much more unique. I mean, they're
much
absolutely
rarer.
beautiful.
Much rarer. I bet there's 1 carat of Paraíba for maybe every 10,000 carats of diamonds. Paraíba is so rare and so special.
So tell everyone where Carrots is so they can come in and find these.
Well, there's 3 ways to explain it. We're 2 doors east of that really good restaurant, La Tour. We're right straight across the street from the west end of the Mainville parking structure. Or if you know where Solaris is, with the AstroTurf playground in the center, we're across the street.
So when you're out there today and it starts to rain a little bit while you're out there, Carrots is definitely going to be the store that you're going to want to go check out. And maybe you'll walk out with one of these little guys to brighten your day. Oh, I think they did, but it is absolutely stunning.
It's almost a museum piece. It's so beautiful.
We're going to check in with our local weather next.
This weather report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, live and on demand with any streaming TV service. Use the YouTube app in Apple TV and more to search TV8 Vail.
Hello, Gondola One. Good morning to you. Base of Vail Village right there. Today, expected to be as beautiful as those gemstones we just saw, courtesy of Carrots Jewelers. It's going to be a perfect day to get out and enjoy a nice long hike like I'm doing with Minnie the Golden Retriever this morning, or some mountain biking on Vail or Beaver Creek, or maybe just floating down the river. It's a great day for that too. 80% chance of showers encroaching into our system today. And looking ahead into the evening, about 47 degrees for your overnight lows. Sunset about 8:14 p.m. Shortened days up right now. 20% chance of those showers moving their way into the evening time. And now looking at the resorts, if you're enjoying hiking or biking on one of our 4 primary I-70 corridor resorts, temperatures between 66 to 64 degrees depending on the resort you're at. Breckenridge, typically the coolest since they're at the lowest, or rather highest elevation, 65 for Vail and Keystone. It's going to be a great day out there. And now we're going to take a short break, come back more with Good Morning Vail.
Join us for the Beaver Creek Art Festival, Saturday, August 3rd and Sunday, August 4th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. More than 130 talented fine artists on exhibit. Located at Beaver Creek Resort in Avon, Colorado. The Beaver Creek Art Festival. For details, visit artfestival.com.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
Vail Dance Festival 2019. We are here at the Gerald R. Ford Amphitheater, and then on one of the stages out in the entrance area, I've got Dario Nattarelli. Nattarelli, right? Nattarelli. We spoke with you last year, Dario.
Yeah, it's good to be back.
It's nice to have you back
Thanks
again.
for having
Thanks
me.
for coming up for the interview.
Thank you. Thank you.
You were born in Vail.
I was.
Pretty
yes.
interesting. Born in Vail, but you weren't raised here though.
No, I was born in Vail. I lived in Parker, Colorado for about 5 years, and then I was raised in New York City. So, yeah.
And you dance year long, or you're doing something with dance year long. Is that correct? Every year.
Well, here I come back. This is my 4th year back at Vail. Right now I'm a student at Penn State University in their BFA musical theater program. So I'm studying, training hard there, but also it's good during the summers I get to teach classes in New York City at Broadway Dance Center, and I get to perform here and, yeah, have a great time.
Are you singing on stage too with musical theater? Do you have some singing going on?
Here? Or?
No, but in general at Penn State.
In general, yeah, I'm going to be the MC in Cabaret this upcoming fall, which I'm really excited about. So trying something new, I'm dipping my toe in.
You got to dip your toe in all the time. Dario, the Vail Dance Festival, I've heard it from a lot of people. It's a very unique festival in terms of dance festivals around the world. What is it about it for you that sets it apart?
This is one of those festivals where the people, every single person I've met here has been so kind, so humble, truly. You're working with the top of the top, incredible people, and they're all just so
Normal?
charismatic and yes, kind human beings, which is sometimes rare to find. So that's why I love coming back every year.
I had a chance to meet a Lauren Lovett the other day,
Oh my God.
principal with New York City Ballet. And I'm like, well, what am I getting into? She's just a sweet, sweet lady with great words to say. So that's really neat to hear. It's like a big family here, isn't it?
It truly is, yeah. I'm happy. Damien is incredible, makes everyone feel at home here, so I'm happy to be back in Vail, yeah.
What are you looking forward to with the festival? Is there anything that you're excited to see or that you're being a part of that we need to let people know that if they show up here, they're going to catch your performances?
Sure, well, actually, I believe it's tomorrow for the International Evenings of Dance. I'm going to be playing the castanets for Roman when he's doing Fandango, the closing number, so that's something a little new. Michelle Dorrance is arriving, I believe today, so that's going to be exciting. We're going to do some now premieres. Going to do some jams during the other International Evenings of Dance, and yeah, we're going to be staying busy here. So
Friday night, International Evenings of Dance.
Yes.
Will you be on stage?
Yes, and then there will also be a little intermission performance that I'll probably get some musicians together, so tap dancers.
You actually tap danced out in the courtyard here before, didn't you? During intermission out. I feel like you did.
Yeah. We put together a little show every now and then. Maybe it's like a 5-minute show during intermission, so it's really fun with Naomi and Future as the dancers and then a bunch of Juilliard musicians, so it's a great time. We always just jam out and have fun.
So Vail, have you had a chance to take advantage of any of the other things that Vail has to offer, the beauty, the hiking, anything like that while you're here, hopefully?
Yes, actually this week it's been pretty busy, but usually I love to go hiking just right up that mountain. Sometimes I go mountain biking, just like the easy stuff, but it's beautiful.
Dip your toe in once again.
Exactly,
right?
yeah, trying something new, yeah, so it's a fun time and walking around the beautiful Vail Village, so.
Love it. Thanks for your time, man.
Thank you so much.
Good to see you once again. You got to stop by the Vail Dance Festival while you're here in Vail. Go to vaildance.org to check out the schedule, to buy your tickets, and just to be a part of this entire really neat dance festival.
Engel & Volkers is committed to providing the highest level of service to buyers and sellers in the Vail Valley. With decades of experience marketing Vail Valley properties, we are backed by a global company with over 800 offices and 10,000 agents worldwide. This extensive international network offers unparalleled national and international exposure for our most exclusive listings. To learn more, stop by our Vail Village or Beaver Creek offices and meet with one of our exceptional advisors.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
All aboard!
Step on, take a look around, and take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us, the Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
This weather report is brought to you by TV8, streaming live on Facebook. Follow TV8 Vail for mountain reports, event coverage, live interviews, and more.
Look at Whistler this morning, and it is a beautiful, beautiful morning here in Eagle County. The sun is out right now, and it is starting to warm up today. It's going to be a gorgeous day. Perfect temperatures right now for getting out and going to walk around the Vail Farmers Market or just going for a hike or a bike ride. Really comfortable. We're in about the mid-50s right now. There's a light breeze. It really is beautiful outside. Enjoy it now because I think this morning is going to be the nicest part of the day today. We're going to reach a high of about 76 today. As we reach into the afternoon, early afternoon, we are going to have about an 80% chance of showers moving in with this. So have that umbrella, have that light jacket if you get out there to enjoy your day. It is going to cool it off a little bit going into this evening. Going to drop down to about 47. Still hot in Denver though. They're still in the 90s at 93, 80 over in Vail, 85 over in Eagle. So really nice day throughout Eagle County. So we're going to check in next and see how our epic morning is going.
Epic Morning is brought to you by Christie Sports Local Bike Shop with the Valley's newest full-service bike shop in Westvale and rental bikes available in Vale Village.
Come here. Well, I'm always taking my dog Minnie on long hikes throughout the course of the day. And I always get asked by a lot of people on the trail why she's so mellow and calm and sticks with me. That's because I've really enjoyed training her every time we go on hikes. And I always use little things like sticks, or sometimes I got dog treats with me. And it keeps her engaged in the hike and engaged in me, always wanting to see what I'm going to be doing next. She's really into this stick. Hey, easy. All right, stay. So it's really simple things like you just put them in a sit, stay, walk maybe 5 feet away from them. Minnie, stay. She is not cooperating this morning. We all have our days, right? Okay, good girl. Hey, give him a little taste of the stick. Play around with him. Minnie, high five. Yeah, good high five. It's so fun. You know, the best way to get a good, well-behaved dog is just to encourage them to be the great creatures that they are. They enjoy being trained. So it's fun for them as it is for you, because they just ultimately, at the end of the day, want to make sure the humans around them are as happy as possible, especially little golden retrievers like Minnie here. She sure loves, oh, you're going to high five with that one now? Let's do a different thing. Let's spin. Minnie, spin. Into the bushes, though. Come here. Come here. Oh, she got it. There's so many fun trails to explore with your dogs here. And if you've got a furry dog like Minnie, make sure you're on a trail that either has a river next to it or a body of water at the end of the hike, because she gets very, very warm. Remember, dogs only sweat out of their paws and their nose. They don't actually sweat out of their fur, so it's really easy for them to get overheated. And that's no fun. Nobody likes being overheated, especially a furry puppy. Minnie, this way, over here. Sit. Yeah, sit. Good. Let's do a spin.
Just to confirm,
I set my Siri off talking to Minnie. Minnie, high five. Good girl. All right, so that's how much fun I just like to have with Minnie the Golden Retriever. On trails like this one, the Avon Overlook Trail, we also get gorgeous views courtesy of Walking Mountain Science Center here on this particular trail. Get out there and enjoy one of the fine trails. And if you are taking your dog on either Beaver Creek or Vale, just keep in mind that they do have leash laws on those mountains. So you're going to want to find a trail like this one to do off-leash training with your pup. And it's going to be a perfect day for some off-leash training with your pup. And now, thanks to Christie Sports for sponsoring this epic morning. We're going to take a short break, come back, close the show. Minnie, good job.
Hi, I'm Dan Talene, owner of Carrots Jewelers in Vale Village. I've been a custom jeweler in Vale for more than 35 years. Here at Carrots, our passion is exclusive custom jewelry, and we take pride in our one-of-a-kind designs. Carrots is a working studio gallery of fine art jewelry, accented with selected paintings, sculpture, and ceramics. For more on our custom designs, call 476-4760 or visit our website at carrotsvale.org.
We are here in Leadville, Colorado at the Leadville Railroad, catching up with Kirsten, and her mom and dad have owned the train for a long time, and this is a family business for you, right?
it is. We've been running it since 1988, and the entire family is involved, and we keep finding more people to help us out.
Do you have a lot of family members that work with the train, or do you have friends that come in, or how does the whole process work for bringing people on board? I like to say on board.
We actually have an amazing group of people. Both my parents have been running it. My brother's head of track maintenance. And other than that, we've got a tremendous number of families that work here. The woman in the depot, her mother, and her sister all work here. So we've got a bunch of people that are all real close-knit group, and we love coming to work every day.
I think it's great. It's such a beautiful day up here in Leadville. It's amazing. And we are starting to load the train up. We had Lynette announce all aboard just a few minutes ago. The train's going to be leaving here shortly. And Tell us about the train a little bit. Like, how long has the train been in operation? How long has your family owned the business?
So trains have been running through Leadville since the 1800s. My parents purchased the business in 1988 and have been running it as a family-friendly business ever since, getting as many people to come up here from the surrounding areas as we can just to check out the wonderful city of Leadville.
Leadville's an amazing, there's so much history here, you know, it's an amazing place, and you've got such a great operation. If someone wants to go on the train, like they're calling to find out the details, like give me and the viewers an idea of what it's like to be on the train, what they can expect, what to bring, how it all works.
All right, so as you can see, we've got open and enclosed cars. So when you come, you want to bring layers. It's Leadville, we're at 10,000 feet. It really is a good idea to bring a couple of layers of clothes with you. You're always welcome to bring your picnic lunch. Along with that, you need your camera so that you can take some perfect pictures for the fall season or the summer season. As we're up here, we've got wildlife, wildflowers, everything that you can see as we go on. And we do have a stop, get off, walk around, see the caboose, see the engine. So you've got lots of opportunities on board, as well as a conductor who's pointing out various things along the way, giving you a little bit of the background, the history, both on railroads as well as Leadville itself.
Now, how long does the train ride take?
The train ride is 2.5 hours long on a regularly scheduled trip. We do have some weekends where we've got a 3-hour trip, and those are just special tours where we take an extra mile up to Devil's Tail Tangent, and you get to see a little bit more of the line as well as an overview of the Climax molybdenum mine.
How amazing. How long is the train? Like, how many cars are there? How many people can it accommodate? And from what I understand, people can freely move around the train.
Yes, we like to have it accessible for pets, adults, kids, everybody to pick and choose where they want to be. You want to start in a beautiful open car like this on a sunny day and move into an enclosed car. If it becomes cloudy, we're going to go rain or shine. So you've got lots of options. We've got 7 whole cars, 3 enclosed, 1 with a roof but no sides, and 2 open cars, and you can move around. We do have an engine and caboose available. You're welcome to ride in those. They're special trips, special fees, one-way trip, either on the way up or down. But for people who are major train enthusiasts, I certainly recommend it. It's absolutely gorgeous. And if you're into photography, shoot for the caboose.
Shoot for the caboose. You heard it right from Kirsten. So I have another question for you. If someone wants to book any kind of a private function, do you do private functions at all?
Absolutely. We've done weddings. We've done private parties for businesses and different things like that. It's really a great way to just kind of come together and mingle.
So come together and mingle on the Leadville Railroad. People want to check it out. They can go to Leadville-train.com. Kirsten, thanks for being here today. Can you take us out with a little bit of a all aboard, and I'll honk the horn. How about that?
It's a deal.
Go for it.
All aboard!
We're up here in Leadville at the Leadville Railroad, a short drive from Denver and Vail. Make a day of it, make a weekend of it. Come on up to Leadville and check out the Leadville train.
The reason TV8 does such a great job for us is it reaches our demographic. So everyone from the Vail Valley right there to the Front Range, we actually feel its impact in sales. We see it from the variety of people that are recognizing us, and we thank you so much, TV8.
Now, how good does that look? Garfinkel's right here in Lion's Head. How are you?
I was waiting for you to stop cooking here. Today we're going to be cooking a little bit of health.
Hot German rye bread.
Fresh out of the oven,
yes.
Some butter. I love it.
So we get a nice kind of texture in the fish, golden brown crust.
Okay. The food looks great and smells even better.
Cheers to you.
There were no cars. Started crossing the street, and then all of a sudden there was a car. The lady was going 40 miles an hour. Because she was texting, she didn't see me till I hit her windshield. I remember landing on the ground and screaming. I shattered my tibia in 8 places, broke my pelvis and floor. It was a flash. It was a second, and my life changed drastically.
Hey, thanks for joining us this morning, and it has been such a fun morning. If you are headed out to the Vail Farmers Market today, it is going to be absolutely worth it to head over to that Rotary Club tent and then just make your way right on into Carrots, because that tourmaline was absolutely stunning. Even if you're just looking in the window at it, it is definitely worth it to go check out. And big thank you to Eric and Minnie out on their epic morning. My name is Michelle Seymour in your studio, and we have a great show coming your way tomorrow. We will be talking to KZYR. We're going to be talking to Friends of Mountain Rescue. Lots of fun things going on here in the studio, Engel and Vokers. Of course, your local weather, and we still have that Vail Dance Festival going on. So you're going to want to get all your information to see all of that. So tune in tomorrow, 7 a.m. to 9. We'll be here. Hopefully you can join us.